I left primary school thinking I'm going to be the littlest fish in the school.
I say it's a friendly place.
My mum came here. She used to be really shy and not want to come to school.
It's so bright.
I was worried about the whole transition, but Mrs. Hodgson was like really helpful.
Mrs. Hodgson was my mum's favourite teacher.
So Mrs. Hodgson like really helped me settle in and make new friends.
Yeah, Mummy says that she's really kind, and it made me a bit more confident, saying like, okay, I think I'll know someone who I can go to if I'm ever upset.
And in secondary school, you're constantly moving around into different rooms, different people, and you can meet new people, make new friends, and learn different things.
So I moved here a couple of weeks into year 8.
With Emmbrook, it's more like a community, so you come to get your grades, but you can also have that kind of, not relationship, but that connection.
I'm an ex-Emmbrook student, you are as well.
And I find it much calmer.
There's Mr. Baker from history. His little brother was in our year.
It's better, a lot better, because in my old school there was just like a lot of naughty people who just didn't do work and that lot, but at this school there's a lot more people who work.
There's Mr. Ging in drama. He was in my German class at school.
People here are just amazing.
There's a huge number, that's up to 9 or 10.
Yeah, absolutely, and there are teachers still here from when I was at school, and now it's, well, you were at school.
Well, even longer.
You taught here when I was here at school, and I think that's quite nice to...
It's too far.
To come back.
Don't mention that. I'm not that old.
You were so old.
Nah.
You're old.
I've made a friend. I've made 2 friends actually.
Like even though the older students are a lot older, they're like really approachable. Like if I'm lost or something, I don't mind going to talk to them.
Like I said, the transition is a lot easier than people think. I think all year 6s find it really scary to come to the big school, but people look after you really, like from year 13, 12, 11 all the way down. Teachers as well, quite easy to talk to. Yeah.
This guy's got it.
You're carrying your bags around, there's no pegs or trays.
Most teachers are firm but fair, which I kind of like because then you don't get all those mess arounds in the class.
So it's actually building my confidence up that I don't need anyone, I just need to think more.
I like science, using the Bunsen burners and stuff, because I haven't been able to do that in primary school.
I'm looking forward to like drama and activities like that, because you can show who you are.
The lessons are more focused on learning and not bad behaviour.
The relationship, the close relationship you have with teachers, you don't feel like you're apart from them and you can't speak to them.
Yeah, if you respect a teacher, they'll respect you back.
Teachers, if you ever have a problem, you ever need to speak to anyone, you can go to anyone in the school.
And if they're not even like your teacher, or you have them in like year 8, they'll still help you. Like even with my science coursework at GCSE, I went and asked a science teacher that I only had in year 7, and she was like, oh yeah, I'll help you with it.
Yeah, all the teachers like know who you are.
Yeah. Homework's okay, I guess, because it's not too hard and it's not too easy. It's challenging, and if you do have help, you have time to go and ask the teachers in breaks.
Because you've obviously got more homework, which is not good.
Well, there's so many things to do, and there's like no restrictions. Anyone can do anything, and no matter what kind of person you are, you don't have to be like a really academic or really sporty person. There's lots and lots of different activities and things which you can join in. The opportunities that I've had, like Chris Club, Science Club, band.
I was a buddy in year 8 for younger year 7s.
I've done all the music concerts for the school.
We went to the Albert Hall and performed there as part of the choir.
I was a games captain for my college solar.
The football team was quite successful in year 11. We managed to get to the final and lost by a small margin.
I was 6 now.
A small margin.
I'm doing the senior concert this year.
And you drop in Crispin's or Forest, the rival school.
Obviously Sports Day was brilliant, that's pretty fun.
Over the last few years, Emmbrook has really developed in the sports side of school. Before I joined, I heard it wasn't very good for sports, but I've really noticed from my time being here that it's improved massively. From my personal experiences, the school is really focused on improving sports for kids, and I think it's really good for after school activities. I've been involved in pretty much every team that I possibly could over the 4 or 5 years I've been here, and I've really enjoyed every minute of it.
Rugby.
We've like been training how to like do a proper tackle and like how to do like, do you know, interceptions, like, and we're doing contact.
The coaches are really encouraging, everyone's really good, you know, everyone's gives you good pointers, gives you good motivation to do things, and you can learn a lot from different kind of sports.
Oh yeah, we did inter-college like everything. I remember the handball one they did 1 year.
Basketball.
Inter-college dance I did.
We played Forest at rugby.
We went to Rabbit and did netball.
Yeah, we went to Trabbit. We did a netball tour in Trabbit. It was so fun. We went with the boys and they did rugby.
I was in the football team.
And like, you know, like Forest and Emmbrook, and we beat them by a try in the last minute. It was really good.
And the netball team.
Football, obviously.
And the badminton team.
We did hockey.
The rounders team.
Football, cross country.
Beat them, it was like 4-0.
I think the best one was when we annihilated the Holt in football.
I scored, which was good.
There were some good trips, to be fair. Like, we went to Germany on the exchange, and also we did the Christmas market trip. That was really good.
I've been in, let me count, hang on, 4 productions, I think. Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of STEM net stuff that's starting to come around now.
I've been chorus members, which are kind of in the background, but they do a lot of set change.
I'm doing the karting team here with Mr. Bamborough.
And I've also been a lead role in DNA.
Go-karting.
Yeah, you did go-karting.
After school club at drama.
We've launched the Rockets.
And the carol service, they've done a few concerts.
So last year we did the Year 7 rocket competition.
I also performed at Sports Day.
Well, I want to do aerospace, so rocketry helps with that.
In Year 9, we went to Rabbit and did a rugby tour. That was good. I think we won, actually. We played 3 games, I think we won 2 out of 3 against Welsh schools.
But when I was at Emmbrook, it very much felt like I was part of the community, part of the family.
The community thing. The fact that because you got it's mixed school for a start, I think it's good.
When I've come back as a teacher, I'm really pleased that that's still in place.
I like the set systems.
And I'm in the right set, and I'm not afraid to ask questions.
Changes. Since my day, the school has come on leaps and bounds. We've still got that community vibe and the professionalism in the teaching and the support, but the buildings are getting much better. The new English block is the biggest change that I've ever seen.
The investment, like everything's being redone.
That's true. IT has grown substantially. In my day, there was one computer room with the BBC micros. Now we've got banks of iPads, we've got laptops, projectors everywhere.
The new English block has just come in. The new maths one's coming in next year.
The school is modernising without losing its character.
We still get emails from pupils who are left or at university asking us to mark their essays and give them help and advice. So it is, it doesn't stop once they leave the gates, which is fantastic.
After uni, so the school has set us up for to head off to uni, and I feel from day one of starting year 7, I've grown as a person to the person I am today, ready to go off to university and beyond.
And we had the first assembly, and Mr. O'Neill was talking about togetherness.
Got a very clear direction on where he wants to take the school, and we are all being taken on that journey, and it's been fantastic.
I haven't really spoken to Mr. O'Neill much.
Because if I put my point of view, it's going to come across rude.
You wouldn't mess with him?
New head teacher.
He seems nice.
Stricter. A lot. The behaviour in school just has become much more sophisticated.
Respect is a very big thing, so being strict isn't because you don't like someone, it's to really teach someone that you need to have respect or you're not going to get very far.
These standards are really high, and we're being absolutely supported in terms of keeping those standards high, both with the learning, behaviour, standards of dress and things.
a lead figure which you can trust and knows the system to get everyone through it.
The uniform has been top notch. Everyone sort of seems to be getting along much easier.
The Emmbrook rules are very fair. Teachers here are stricter because like it's a good thing because when you're naughty you can like prevent it from happening again.
The school's going in the right direction completely.
Emmbrook's the best.
It's really fun. It makes me want to come to school every day.
I enjoy everything.
Whatever path you want to choose, the school's going to support you for it.
It's at a high point now and I can just see it going on the rise. Each year, every results day has been better and better, every grade, everyone's improving every year, and I can't see that changing anytime soon, so it's a good place to come.
There is good stuff.